Hello everyone. So Fearless Puja is back once again. So today's video is once again for the teachers. So one of the teacher asked me how to make the Google Forms and how we can add the questions, quiz with the timer. So I will demonstrate you that how to do this. So let us begin with this video. So we need to go to the Google Chrome. So first thing, this is the Google Chrome page. Okay, so now we have to type the Google Forms. We have to type this Google Forms. Okay, now here you can see the Google Forms free online survey personal use, right? So we have to click on this first point. Okay, so see this, there are two options, Google Forms and learn more. So this is for the personal use and business use. So we are using this for the personal purpose, right? So we will click it on the personal use. Okay, so I have clicked on it. Now it's get open. So as you can see, this is the format of the Google form, and now you can make the changes whatever you want to make it in it. So as you can see on the topmost layer of this, there are a palette, color palette, eye color symbol, eye symbol is there, right? And then settings is there, saint option is there, and three vertical dots are there. Okay, so we will go with the first one. Okay, so I will choose that palette option. From the palette option, you can see choose an image, theme color, background color, and the font style. So this forms provide you to select the theme option. So we can select it, and Google Form provide you the lots of theme options. So as you can see, work, school, illustration, birthday party, etc., etc. So we are dealing with the school forms for the school teachers or college teachers who are taking the lectures online because of this corona. So we all are taking the online lectures. So for them we can select this theme. So if I want to go with the theme, I will go with, let us take this science experiment theme. Okay, and here the insert option is there, you have to click it on the insert option. So this is how you can insert your theme. So this was the theme which was added. Okay, so it was already provided by the Google. You can also add your own images. Now let's see, this is the theme color. So you can add different themes colors to it. Okay, whichever you see that it looks good on it, we can add it, right? So see this, these are the different themes are available. I will go with the orange color. Okay, and you can also change the background color as well. So this looks good, okay, in my case, so in my point of view. Okay, now see, this is the font style, you can change it. So see this, these are the four different font styles are there. You can select any one of it. So if you want to make your font style playful for the small kids, you can go for it. So I will go with the basic font. Okay, now we will see how to form the different types of questions. First of all, we have to give a title to our Google form, right? So what will be the title? We are making a question paper, right? So for the science students, we will take it as a science student. So science paper or science test 1, test 1, science test or science paper 1, science paper 1. So you can also give the series wise 1 2 3 4 likewise. So right now I am making the paper, so I will write my name by Miss Pooja Patil. Okay, I will write my name. If you want to add the school name, you can also add the school or college name as well. So now we will form one question. So we will take the questions of related to the science only. So let's take the questions of the quiz round, like a quiz, like we can select the multiple choice. Okay, so from which we get the vitamin C. So vitamin C, vitamin dot then sorry C. Here I will write we, from where we get it or we get the vitamins. Okay, I have to form a good question, right? So from which fruit we get vitamin C. Okay, this will be the question. From which, so I will add the question mark in it, adding. Okay, this is how first question is done. Now here there are options. Okay, just a second, I will show you. I will close this theme option now. Now no longer is needed. So now here you can see on the right hand end multiple choices written over there. So short answer, paragraph, checkbox, drop down, etc, etc. These are the different options are available. So we will see the short answer paragraph one. Okay, how to deal with it. So I will select the multiple choice because I want a quiz round like ABCD, right? So we will write the examples, write all the types of fruits we will type. Apple, then another one I will add cucumber. The cucumber is not, it's a vegetable or a fruit. Then grapes. Next is papaya. Okay, then fourth one will be the answer. The lemon is the actually source of this. Okay, so now I have done with it. Now what I have to do, you have to add one more questions, right? So what we have to do, on the right hand side there is a vertical bar, on that plus sign is there in the circle, so you have to click it on it. When I click on it, so new question will arise. So now we will take the long answer one. So if we take the distinguish between the vertebrates and non-vertebrates, so distinguish between vertebrates, vertebrate and non-vertebrates. Okay, vertebrate. So in that non we will add some dash, we will put that one. Okay, non-vertebrate, vertebrate and non-vertebrates. Okay, so this is the long answer. So we have to select the paragraph, we have to select paragraph option, so the students can write the paragraph. Next is, once again we will click it on the plus sign and we will add one line questions. Okay, so we will select the answer like question like which is the desert, or give the example of desert plant. We will write it as, we will give the example of desert plants. So students will write examples of it only. So this is the short answer, so I will select short answer only. Okay, so these are the three different ways where you can actually add these questions. Okay, in a different ways. Now here you can see along with that plus sign these are the options. So what you can do, you can add this. When I am clicking on T and once again there is another T, you can give a title to your questions. For example, you are writing match the followings, then one line answers, long answers. So that time you can like question number 1, 4 questions, question number 2, then there are some sub questions are there. So that time what you can do, you can use this T and the another T over there with a small. Okay, that option you can select it. If you want to select the image, if you want to add the image, that also you can do it. So below that there is a image option. See here, now the insert image option will come. If I click it on the browse options from your computer, you can add the images, or from the mobile phone. So right now I am using mobile phone, so I can add the photos from my mobile. Okay, so this is also you can do. Then next is, in the box arrow is there, so basically this is the video option, so you can also add videos in it. So from the same way, with the way you will add the photographs, the way you can add this also. Okay, so next is that equivalent side also, so sign also gives you the that title or the section will be added to your question paper. Okay, so now the title has been given, questions are there. Okay, 3 different types of question I have typed over here, and everywhere you can see there is a red mark. Why is it so? Because I have put a settings in over here, because this is mandatory. In the, so 3 vertical dots, I click it on it, go to the preference section and make questions required and default quiz point as well. So you can also give the points to the questions. Okay, and you can also add this make questions required. So students cannot avoid any questions. Many times it happens, even I have seen, I have forwarded many times papers to the so many students. Now just for the time pass, what they do, they just open it, submit it, open it, submit it, without writing anything. So what you can do, you can just click it on this, make the question required, so that red mark will appear, the starred red mark, that will becomes mandatory. If they don't fill it, they will not be able to submit it. One more thing we can add it over here, that is the mail, or you can ask them their name as well. So collect the email address. Okay, so when I click it on this option, so here the mail address option will come. So they can also put their mobile number, their names, because online we are not able to rectify them with their mail id. Many times students, so the below 10 standard, they do not have their own mail id, right? They are using their mom dad's mail id. So what we can do, we can ask them their name, their standard, their mobile number should be written down on that paper. That section also you can add it over here. Okay, so that is also available. So email address option is available, you can make it that mandatory as well. Okay, so this is the one way you can make your paper very presentative, and it looks good, right? We have added the theme color is there, background color is there, and the different types of question also we have added. Also you can add the pictures in it, videos in it. So this is how we can make your paper representative. Now here, after the question, there are some responses. So here what you can do, you can ask that you can get the mail or notification by the mail. Okay, and also you can select the other destination for the response. So that is also available. Okay, so these are the different types. And the main thing, the teacher asked me that we need to add a timer, because many times it happens we provide the Google form links to every students, and student fill it anytime. So we have to give a timer. So in that particular time they have to fill this form and they have to submit it. So after some times, or no, they might take a long period of time just to think they can copy anything, no, like, so we don't want to do that. So what we will do, we will press it on the three dots. Okay, three vertical dots are there, no, below, next to send option. Okay, see, I'm clicking on it, and now at the bottom you can see above the preference adds on, that option is there. I'm clicking on it. Okay, adds on. So let's see what will appear. It will take some time. Okay, we will wait for it. Okay, now you can see there are different things are there. So we need to add a timer, right? So form limiter option is there at the beginning. Okay, so I will click on that option, form limiter. Okay, now see this, that the Google is asking me to install it. So I will click on that install button and I will continue. Okay, so now it will get loaded. We will see. Now it is asking me the Google account access. So I will go with the Fearless Pooja account. Okay, so this is how you have to do it in your phone or in your laptop or in your desktops as well. So okay, so he is asking me the permission, so I will allow everything. Okay, okay, so you can see now it is getting loaded. So form limiter has been installed, done. So now you are done with it. So now you can see that bar is coming on the right hand side, there is a form limiter is there. Okay, now see this limit type, we have to select this option. Okay, so on the select type there is a date, time, number of responses, and the spreadsheet cell value is there. So we will select date and time. Okay, so select date, so on which date we required the paper. Okay, so now July month is end, so we will go with the August. Okay, so in that case, okay, give me a minute. Okay, here you can see the calendar is here. Okay, so I will select 10th of August. Okay, 10th of August I have selected. Select the time, I will select the time. So I will select, give me a minute. Okay, I will select 1 hour. This is AM PM options are there. So I will go with the 9 p.m. Okay, so 9 p.m. I have selected. Okay, 9 p.m. No minutes, on the 9 p.m. only. Okay, set this. Okay, so here this is how we can add the time. Response no longer accepting the response has been set automatically, closed by this. Okay, save and enable. So timing is 9 a.m. Okay, so this is how you can add the time in it. Okay, so this is will appear on which date? On 10th August with the 9 a.m. timing. So this is how we have added the timer over here. Okay, so this is the form limiter is there. We can also go back and we can also change the date and etc etc. We can also do that. So number of form responses, how many responses you required, then the spreadsheet cell value you can do it. So these are the things are available over here. Okay, this is how I'll do. And then you have to send this Google form link to your student, right? So either you can go with the email ID of your students, okay, or else you can just copy this link. So this link looks bigger. There is an option shorten this URL. You can also shorten this. So I have selected. Now see, this has become, they have compressed their link. Okay, you can forward it to Facebook, Twitter, etc etc, or else we can select it, copy it, then paste it on your WhatsApp app. This is how we can do it. So if I'm copying it and if I go to my WhatsApp app, I will go to my WhatsApp app. Okay, I have already copied that, and now I'm going to my WhatsApp app and I will select my WhatsApp number. Okay, here is the WhatsApp number. Okay, now see this, what will happen. I am going to paste it over here. Okay, so this is how you need to paste your link. Okay, you have to long press it, then it will get pasted. And as you can see, this science paper 1 by Miss Pooja Patil, this is the Google form, and with that small picture or the with that thumbnail picture, it will appear. Now you have to share it. This is how you can share your Google forms to your students. Okay, this is how we can do it. Understood, everyone? Now, so this is the one way you can create the Google forms. You can select your themes, you can add the timer as well. Okay, so this is the different ways to form the Google forms with the different styles, different themes, with the different timers as well. And those mandatory responses, everything I have included in it, which is must to, which is very important to form a Google forms. So goodbye, take care.